Hi there, it's Janice Thompson from JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator and I live and work in central Scotland. And today I wanted to have a play. So just bear with me till I find myself on my channel so that I can read any comments if anyone comes in. I'm sure someone will come in because it's my usual time. But I know that it's spring now and the nights are longer, so people might be doing other things. So if you're here, please say hello. Yeah, it tells me there's two people watching them. Of course, one of them might be myself. So let's see what happens. Okay, so as I say, please say hello if you've come in. Yeah, it's been an okay. Hi, Shaz, how are you? Let's tidy up this glue. Leaving it with the lid off is not going to help my situation, is it? Throw that out. Right. So, how are you doing, Shaz? I know you had some dental surgery. Hope it's all clearing up. And hi, Judy, in you come. Anyone else you want to come in? The fire's on, the table's set, there's drinks, there's loads of stuff. And it's playtime. There may not be a finished, there probably won't be a finished product. Hi Liz, nice to see you. Yeah, my class is at 8 o'clock tonight, but yeah, I'm okay for that. We're ready to do that. Yeah. Oh, hi Barry, hiya. So I'm doing mess today. Yeah, I've just sat and actually made a card for a blog and I'm really happy with that. So now, and it was all clean and simple, so now I want to do mess. So I don't, quite a few you have probably seen our Stamp Around the UK video up, which was on, well, the 1st of May, which was just a few days ago. And one of the lovely ladies, hi Joanna, and you come, get a wee seat by the fire and get a drink, everybody. Budge up and let Joanna in, see what she wants to drink. Okay, so yeah, so during our blog, one of the lovely ladies in our blog hop did something that I haven't done for ages, and it was Linda's paper craft. Linda Ellis from Linda's Paper Craft. She used cling film and made an inky background. And I thought, oh, I need to do that. I need to do that again. I haven't done it for years. And as you know, I like messy play. However, I have hunted my house high and low and I don't have any cling film. So I've got this pile of ink pads, which I believe to be juicy. This is not a palette for any particular reason. It's just a pile of ink pads that I thought I might play with. So I think we're just going to be making some backgrounds. So if that's not your kind of thing, if mess isn't, you don't even like watching other people make a mess, then I'm sorry, but that's what I'm about to do. I'm sorry, not sorry. Yeah, I'm going to start. So I've no cling film. So tragedy. But I had a look around the house and well, I've got bubble wrap. I've got tin foil. I've got 2 bits of tin foil because I have 2 things in mind. I'll put that one to the side because I might not use that one. I've got some wax paper and of course it is sticking. I've got this Glad, what's it called? Press and seal paper, which I was gifted by the lovely Glenda Jong via her demonstrator development manager when I was in New Orleans. Wasn't that kind? Because this isn't easily available in this country, and when you can get it, it's quite expensive, but it's very handy for crafting and for holding layers together. But of course, I've not used it. I've just opened it for the first time. So I'm going to be using more of that. So hi Hazel, in you come. Everyone just come in and get comfy. And I'm going to make the mess so you don't have to if it's not your thing. So I'm just going to play. And some things will work and some things won't, because this is an experiment. Now, this glad wrap is interesting. So it can be tacky on this side, but on this side, and it's supposed to be much safer. So what I'm going to do with this is just kind of crinkle it up a bit in the way that you must go and watch Linda's video. As I say, if you go to the Stamp Around UK video hop, you'll see what she did with cling film. But I'm thinking, well, if you're roasting, I'm sorry, Hazel, but it's not that warm here in Scotland. But you can sit by the aircon or by the open window, or just use your imagination. Right, so I'm just going to play. So as I say, I brought out ink pads that I believe are inky that aren't needing re-inked. So all I'm going to, this is good that it clings to me. I've just bought this card out just because it can take the mess. So I'm just putting loads of ink on there. And this has got, you know, it's got lots of texture in it, so we'll see what happens. But what I've done is I've cut some basic white and I've cut some of the new basic beige just to see what happens. So I'm just going to pop this down. Oh, of course, and you'll have to keep out of the sun, don't you, with chemo, I believe. Yeah. Bless you. Right, do you think I should really get some tweezers handy, because turning this out, I don't want to actually... What do you think of that? That's sort of giving that a leather look, isn't it? Hi, Jan. Well, look what I did with my press and seal. I'm loving it. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I've seen anyone else do this with press and seal. Tell me if they have, because they possibly have. But I love the effect. So much so that I'm going to do it again. And probably again and again and again. I think that gives a kind of leathery look. Do you? Tell me what you think. What you really, really think. Yeah, that's how it's going to be today, very arty. But probably not with a finished product. I think we'll do part 2 tomorrow I can't think of a reason why I can't. See, although I put more ink, I got less there. It does look a bit like a denim, doesn't it? I think I might put this down again and put it that way. Maybe if I use my fingers it gets in. So there's no way that you'll ever be able to repeat what we do here, because, oh, I like that. Look at that. Ooh. So what would happen if I clean this up? Oh, first, maybe I need to take a fresh piece. Probably need to take a fresh piece, don't I? We'll see. I probably could have used that up on white, but I didn't, because it's me and I didn't think. Do you know what? I'm going to keep that bit and maybe use it again with blue. I know you will. But what I want to do is see what would happen with beige on the beige. Basic beige on basic beige. Why did I not open this before? Why does it not want to cut? Come on. That's it. Well, yeah, right. So I like the fact that it's going to stick. That's just a good bit extra detail, isn't it? Let's just, we just maybe needed a bigger piece, I don't know. I hope you're all okay to just sit and enjoy a mess, but please keep commenting because I'll kind of panic and think you've all left me. And this is a new pad because it's pretty juicy and things are jumping about. So as I say, I just cut some layers of card, basic beige and basic white, and we'll just see what happens. And then I'll have to think about what I'm using them for. Oh my. Who likes that? I'll use the rest of it up on a piece of white that's already got a bit of blue happening there, but I think we'll keep this bit for using up the extra inks. So there's not much on there, but we'll add to that as we go. Right, I'm just going to use this again just to take the worst off. And I'm not going to take all of the basic beige, but I'm going to go for a really bright colour and see what that does. So I've got Berry Burst here. Ooh, that looks nice and juicy, doesn't it? Is that juicy or is that juicy? Can you feel a mess coming on? I think it needs my fingers rather than a block that's level. I think I'm pushing it down into the wee crevices. That's definitely got a leathery, fabricy look, hasn't it? Ooh, I'm loving this. And then we'll pick up some of the extra ink with this scrap here, because sometimes your scraps are just as interesting. Oh gosh. So this isn't actually the purpose that I was given this really for. But I have found one. I found one. Yay! Liking that. I'll keep that. That will just grow, that one. So, do we use that colour again and try it on the basic beige? Okay, we will. I don't know why I went. Well, it's not harm to do. I just want to make it nice and juicy. And then you can, if you want to, you could do things like drip some water in. I don't know if it'll have any effect on this or not. Or you could spritz water, but let's just see. Pop this. This might just go messy, but we'll see. Probably about 50% of the backgrounds I'll not like. Like that drip. So it's just giving you something completely different. Two different textures on one piece of card. So we'll see what it's like when it's dry. We might like it, we might not like it. So again, what we could do is, I did bring a spritzer, so instead of putting more ink on here, I could just spritz what's there. And that's why I put this backing board, because I knew that, you know, spritzing was going to happen. Because if you don't try, you don't know. This might just be a mess, who knows. So what's everybody else been doing with their Sunday? Let's see. This gives you a different look. So I'm just putting them all in a pile, and then when they're all dry, we'll have a look. I'll pick up the rest of this on here, because this might go in the bin or it might be wonderful. Just don't want to waste the ink. Right, so we'll take this away and we'll have a go with something else. So I'll keep the pink and the blue bits of glad wrap or whatever. Hello Cindy, and you come, did you bring coffee? If you brought coffee, you could come in. You're filling your pill boxes up. Ready for the week. You're going to the movies. You're making potatoes and onions for breakfast. And you're going to see the Fall Guy. Well, you'll enjoy that. Are you taking the boys to that as well? Right, so we've got bubble wrap now, so what we're going to do, pick more colours. Oh, let's get one, kind of one of my favourite colours just now. Well, as a standalone it's not my favourite colour, but with other things it is. Oh, Joanna, that's hard, but I'm so glad that your folks are able to come and help you. Right, I'm gonna just, in the first instance, just use the same sort of technique, just ink up my bubble wrap and lay down my card. And then this time, well look, everything's, we're just about having a craft on. I'm just going to take out my brayer, because again it's sometimes a good way just to get even pressure. There you go, there's another background. How cool is that? Oh, it's a girls' day. Good, that sounds grand. Not a girls' day out for a while, however, I do have, that's lies, I tell lies, I was out with a friend on Wednesday, but I've got another friend who's been my friend since I was 13, so for a couple of years. She's coming on Tuesday. And we're going to go out for lunch. She's coming here, and then we're going to go to another local town for lunch and a mooch in the shops. Right, so, oh, it was the beige this time, wasn't it? Joanna, you're amazing. Monica is in Malta with her husband and his family and her son. She doesn't arrive in the UK until I think it's the 16th of May. But I believe she's safely on the first part of her holiday. Oh, I like that even better than all white. What do you think? Now, the other idea I had with this was to just pick it up and scrumple it. Now I'm really going to get inky, haven't I? I didn't really think that through very well, but hey, it's me. So folks that are doing the card class with me tonight, well, you know how it's going to be. I'm going to have inky fingers. Card class is not really a messy one, but I'm going to arrive messy, aren't I? So I'm thinking then I can just use this and dip it in the ink and give myself texture wherever I want it. So you can do lots of texture, or you might just want some texture just gently in a little bit of a card. You're right, Cindy. Yeah, I should have scrumpled first. But you know me, hindsight is a fantastic thing. So that was messy. But hey, I don't mind. I like messy. I'm actually looking back to the side and just going to let you have another look at this. Look how it's drying. That's utterly amazing. I've no idea what I'll do with it. I actually can see a man's face there looking that way. Look, there's his nose and he's looking out that way. Could do one of them psychology thing. Yeah. Look like I've been digging in a baby's nappy. Hi, Franklin. Oh, were you on the incentive trip? How fantastic. Oh, how lovely. That was really nice that your upline took you. Oh, it's Debbie Franklin, isn't it? Sorry, Debbie. I always forget. So that was fabulous that you got to go along. It certainly, all the photographs of Mexico looked great. Guess what? I'm going to have to wash all my ink pads, I think, at the end of this. Right, so I thought I might like to play a little bit with the in colours as well. You've got an amazing upline. It took you. Right, so I'm scrunching up this wax paper really tight. Now that, yeah, we can do embossing, we can do all sorts. Now, wax paper is great fun for crafting with. You can't for doing. You can use it. Do wax resist with it and get some quite nice batiky looking finishes. I want to use some of our gorgeous in colours. Gosh, my hands are going to look so amazing, aren't they? Let's bring in Summer Splash here. I'm just going, again, I've crinkled this up and I'm going to do just the same sort of thing as I've already done with the other papers. Oh, that's great, Debbie. Who is your upline? Don't say if you don't want to, but amazing the people who who earned the trip. You've really got to work hard for that. Hey, Kenzie, in you come, my love. It's messy tonight. It is messy. There will be no finished card, I can tell that. I'm just having way too much fun and I'm way too inky. Might have to go and wash some dishes or something to clean these hands a bit. I'm going to bring my brayer back again. Well, that's a good way to clean your brayer. Oh my gosh, look at that. Wow. Anyone else like this? I'll have to wait for you guys to let me know because there's always that wee delay. Oh, I'm going to put more of that colour on and do that on the beige as well. Isn't that good? This has only happened because I don't have any cling film, and I thought, well, what have I got? If I had cling film, I'd have been playing with the technique that Linda shows. And she was definitely my inspiration. Yeah, this is Summer Splash. It makes me want to, oh, I've got that upside down and it's going to catch. Makes me start to want to sing Summertime. And the living is easy. Loving this. Oh, I think I've got backgrounds for quite a few cards to go. Yeah, I'm going to have to get busy. Then I'm wondering then, if you did that over in a different colour. Oh, Kenzie, you should. Honestly, what a fantastic offer it is. Yeah, if you could sign up with me, that would be fab. But do you know what? You can't. And you support me by watching my channel and sharing it out with your friends. And you all do what you can. And we can't all live in the same country. I am going to do this on the other side in another colour. This time it's Petunia Pop. Ooh, ink jumping around. You'd love to come back to Scotland. Maybe. Oh. Where's my scrap bit going? Need it. Is this the scrap bit? Is that the bit that I was catching all the extras on? Oh, because it had more than one colour on it. I've lost it. Oh, here it is. That's it. Wax paper. I'm definitely going to do that one again. But I think I quite like that one the best. Now I'll go put that to the side and then we'll see what we do with the tin foil and then we might go back to some of them. What do you think for the fingers? That one was wax paper, Debbie. what will we do with the tin foil? We'll scrunch it up and then we'll open it out. I love scrunchy things. Of course, it doesn't want to open up again, and obviously that might rip if I do it too hard, so just gently tease it back out again. So I'm so pleased that Linda sparked me to have more plays. I haven't done any of these kind of plays for a while. Let's go mad this time. Let's get, I've got Azure Afternoon here. I'll close Summer Splash. I'm leaving things open, which is not clever. Is it? What about Azure Afternoon? As I say, these were picked because I was fairly sure they're quite new. So again, because this is tin foil and there might be some wee ripped bits or sharp bits, I'm just being a bit careful. 2 colours this time, okay. Then I would have to use a lighter colour first. And well, I've got 2 blues here, have I? I've got this we'll do that. What we'll do it in 2 parts then. That's Summer Splash. Does anybody else play like this when there are no children around? Would you play like this on your own? Because I'm mad, haven't I? Right, so that is Summer Splash. Now I'm going to add, I'm not going to clean this off, I'm just going to add Azure Afternoon. I'm dabbing it because, just in case there's any wee sharp bits, because you know foil can be, yeah, play is so good for us. So we'll just, I'm actually going to take that across the pattern this time. There's no chance that I would have matched them up anyway, but you never know when I'm not. Yeah! Jelly plate play is good. I don't have a jelly plate, so at the moment this is as close as I'm going to get. Look at me. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? I am tempted now. That sort of looks like a whole load of splatter, doesn't it? I'm actually tempted now to go in with Misty Moonlight. I really would like to go in with Night of Navy, but I know that it's needing re-inked, so I ran out of time for prep. Peter was away doing a long run today, so I've actually done a lot of stuff. I've written 2 blogs coming up soon. I've made the 2 cards for the blogs. I've finished off the prep for tonight's class, my Zoom class. Yeah. What else have I done? Oh, I've prepared some things for going out in the post, but they won't be able to go out till Tuesday because it's a holiday weekend here. But Peter's not off work, so I'm intending to get on with things tomorrow. Oh, boys and girls, what do you think? Are we onto something here? The tinfoil. So far, all the other ones have been interesting, but so far this is amusing me. Isn't that great? Now the thing is, where's my waist? I've lost that waist bit. Where's my bit that I was? Is that it there? Yeah, that's it there, just in case. I don't think there'll be much left on here. Well, yeah, you could play if you've got food waste, but so it could be a bit dodgy. The tinfoil's working really well. This is my waste bit that I'm picking up. So I'm going to turn that over. Let's do one then with some pinks then, or something else, or let's close that one up. So I've got here, I've already got out, I'm using the other side, so we might get a different effect altogether, because we've already kind of, or do you want me to scrunch it up again? Let's see, scrunch it up again and then pull it back out, and that'll change the pattern. You're never going to get the same thing twice doing this kind of game. It can be used over and over again if you don't rip it like I just did at the edge. See, I've got ripped it in the middle accidentally, but we'll just pretend that didn't happen. Now when I'm not rubbing my ink pads on here, I'm dabbing them, because I obviously don't want to damage my ink pads. Right, so I don't know where did I put my berry burnt? Oh, there it is. Right. Yeah, so I've got Pretty in Pink, so we'll do that first. Anyone of you looking for the tinfoil? Are you looking for your roll of tinfoil so you can play too? I'd love it if you'd all come into Jazzle Dazzle and Friends Craft Share group on Facebook and share your crafty makes. My group is not just for paper crafters, it's for all kinds of crafters and artists. It's because we can inspire each other even if our finished products are all different. All I ask is you don't put links in the group really, but share your crafty and artiness. What do you think? And then we'll go for Petunia Pop. Again, dabbing, not rubbing, because these ink pads are made of foam and they would rip quite easily. Yeah, you don't need a lot of ink. I do a lot of colours. I'm putting the lids back on because you know how it will be. Right, so that was Petunia Pop. I had to stop and think, that's the reason my hands were up. It was actually because my brain was trying to engage. Might just bring my brayer just to make sure. Oh, that is just cool, isn't it? That is like instant splatter. Let's just pick up some of that on. Why do you do that, Janice? Why are you using your brayer upside down? Did you see earlier we've done with wax paper and press and seal, Shirley, as well. Right, and then I'm going to go with Berry Burst. Will we? Will we? Oh, hey, Karen. Karen, you're going to have to look at these in class tonight. Oh, dear me, that's getting worse. I love it. I'm happy. This is me, happy as a pig in the proverbial. I don't know. I was allowed to be messy as a wee girl, so it's not something that I've missed out on. I've always been, I just like being messy, and I love encouraging children to be messy and explore. I used to let my children like make pictures with their food on their play table and things. I did encourage them to eat it, but you know, sometimes it's nice to make pretty patterns. Oh, hi Donna, how are you, my love? Wish I was closer to you. Look at, I'm needing a manicure, Donna. Could you do anything with these? Okay, so I'm not thinking that there is some depth here, but there's maybe not enough difference between the Petunia Pop and the Berry Burst. Hi Jodie, and you come. Yeah, it could, yeah, or you could die cut things with them, you know, there's lots. Okay, right, so what I've got, still got some card left and a bit of time. What do you want me to play with? The press and seal? Will we go back to press and seal for a wee while? Or what would you like to see me? Look at that. See? Pretty, pretty. Back to the press and seal again. Okay. Back to the very beginning. I like this, and I'm going to take myself a new piece, but I'm just going to ask you where I've put the roll though. Do you know where it is? Oh, it's on the floor. Why does that not surprise me? Right, so let's take off a new bit and get messy. Right, while I'm getting this out, could you tell me 3 colours that you'd like me to play with? This is press and seal. It's an alternative to cling film. Like it's quite readily available in the USA and in Canada. I'm not on commission, by the way, and I believe actually in Australia too. So it's just a multi-purpose sealant, and it's got like it's got this strange sticky thing. It's quite good if you're making layered cards. Purple, pink and green, and then a pecan pie. Okay, I think we can probably, yeah, you should be able to get it, Judy, in Canada, because it was gifted, this particular roll was gifted to me by Glenna, and she sent it with Genevieve when I was in New Orleans. Yeah, floating cards, that's what I've not actually used it since I got it. That's ridiculous. But I have now, and we'll have a go at floating cards soon. Right, so because it's sticky-ish on that side, what I did was just kind of You'll never get the same thing twice. So they have been having lots of fun, but what could you do? I'm teaching at 8 o'clock. Luckily to friends. You've got a roll too, Karen. There you go then. So we'll need to get using it then. I'm no use in people going out of their way to get me things and then. So Glenna, if you do watch this later, thank you so much. Glenna's usually in church at this time. Right, stop Janice, you're just playing. Right, okay. I'm not sure. I think this is a bit, I don't know, put that way then. I don't know. I can't really remember how I did it the first time. Right, so, right, who was first to tell me some colours? I think Karen said purple, pink and green. And then Liz said pecan pie. So let's do Karen's first then. So I don't know how inky my... When you say purple, would you think Blackberry Bliss purple or Gorgeous Grape purple? Actually, my garden green, I think, is a bit on the inky side. Well, we go that way, right? Really strong. Okay, so all right. I just like, okay. This palette, Karen. Okay, Shirley. That's great, no problem. Because that'll just mess up my fingers even more, won't it? Right. Oops. Whoops, 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 whoops. I'm doing this a lot of times because this is not quite as juicy. But we'll just go with it. Guys, you're going to have to help me though to think of ideas of what I'm going to do with all these backgrounds. No pressure. Where is the brayer? It's just quite good for getting even pressure. And I love that it just makes a mess on the back because I'm not cleaning it in between. It's surely got a leathery look, hasn't it? Soak my hands in water with lemon. I actually think if I just go and wash some pots, and I've got a couple of pots needing washed off, I do them by hand. Like that. So well, let's just use up. Just using up the ink on here. I actually don't think I've got lemon or a lemon in the house, or a lime or juice. I think I've used them all up with my gin. Oh, that would hurt, Jodie. I bet you. Right, so I don't know, do you want me to add the green here as well? Because that's what you said, isn't it? I think we have to have another piece though, because sometimes purple and green could make. I could use. I thought I had a pinky one. Yeah, I've got a pinky one. I've got this one that was blue. Well, just leave it like that, not mess with it, okay? We'll do your green on here. Then I was thinking, do you know what you could do? We did with the beige, the tone on tone. That was interesting too. But I'm not sure if I've got a picture. I didn't look out coloured cards, so, and I would only want to use scrap, so if I can quickly. I've got a piece of garden green here, just to let you see. I found my box of scrap. Will we have, would you like that, Karen? Will we have a messy class? If I did a messy class on Zoom, who would join in? Would you get messy with me? Yeah, it's quite nice on the tone too, look. Could give, say you were making a fake, you could do this for making a fake wallet or something. Right, okay. If I get, it might not be until, I'm quite busy in May, I think. Might be in June sometime. Right, so there's quite a few saying you'd love to do a messy class. If I set a date in June, it would be 8 o'clock on a Sunday evening. Does that work for you guys? We still get time to see my Tussos. Now, I would just give you a list of what you needed to gather. I know you can't all get your hands on glad wrap, but my UK people, I could send you out a bit. Oh yeah, we'll see. Right, so we decided that you want to see the bubble wrap one now. Okay, because you didn't see it at the beginning. Oh, you're cheeky, coming in late and then asking for special favours. I've lost the bubble wrap. Anyone seen it? Where'd it go? And I've got extra. Where'd it go? I don't know where it went. You're cleaning up for class, Karen. I'm messing up for class. Oh, well, we've got this melon mambo out. Let's do that. Tonight is a card class. It's geometric. It's all about folds tonight. It's not here. It's in the other room at the moment, so I can't show you. I have been advertising it quite a lot, but you've been having surgery and things, so. That's not, I thought it was in this room, but it's not. Here we go. Da-da! Da-na-na-na-na. That's cool, isn't it? Because it moved, and I quite like that. Yeah, I quite like that effect. Shaz, if you do want to join in tonight, I can send you the PDF. We'll be going slow anyway. You might not get them all made, but if you want to, you can join in. It's called Geometric Class. You need to get yourself on my email list. I'll message you when I'm done here and see if you feel up to it. Right, are you ready? I've only got basic beige left now. I'm just using these up, and then I'm going to go and get cleaned up. I love that. And then, okay, right, we'll get you on my email list, and then you'll know when I'm doing a class. Anyone else that applies to, because mostly now, any classes I'm doing, even if I'm doing them face to face, I'm also offering them on Zoom. But I've just advertised a class, Shaz, that I do have here. So that's me. I have used up all my patterns here. So what I'll do is I'll just very quickly tidy up, let you see the backgrounds that I've made, and I will show you the cards that we're going to be making in the May class. What I'm doing tonight was really the April class, but we changed the date just because it was more convenient for everybody. And here we go. So I've now got this pile of backgrounds, and that was the one that I did a bit of water dripping on. I never continued with that because I didn't really do that like that too much. And then we've got, don't ask me what colours because I've forgotten. So I'll put the beige ones to that side, and then I've got the garden green one that I did tone on tone. I think that could be useful. You could get, and we've got more bubble wrap ones. Then this is, I actually think, I'm not sure what my favourite is, but this is with the press and seal. That's my scrappy one that I picked up. This is tinfoil ones. They're cool, aren't they? This is wax paper. That was a spritz one. Not too excited about it, but it will get used for something. More bubble wrap. More. We started off with the press and seal. There is basic beige on basic beige. And that is Misty Moonlight on basic beige. And Misty Moonlight on white. So, I like what we've done. Do you like what we've done? And then I'll just quickly over the top, just so that everyone knows that my class for April, no, May, this is my May class. I've started advertising. It's on it. There's two Zoom classes for it. One of the last Tuesday in May, and then the first Sunday in June, just because that's where I can fit it in. And this is a shutter card that we're going to make. We've got, I don't know what this one's called. I'll need to check up where I cased it from. I've got it written down so I can credit who I cased it from. So there's the wee circles. Then this one is a trifold with a belly band. And then what about a screen card that says, like it's a mirror? I'm tickled with this because I came up with that idea. I came up with this idea while I was chatting with Karen Tilly. She's my inspiration. So a screen card, which you can decorate as much as you like. But that paper is, I've forgotten what it's called. Everything. Okay, William, thank you for coming in. So so there's today's. I've let you see the cards for May's class. Booking is open on May's class, so let me know. You can do it from anywhere in the world because I'm doing it on Zoom. Anywho, I'm going to go. My JazzleDazzleCrafts will be on in 2 minutes. I'm sure they've got something exciting, and this is as exciting as I got today. And yeah, I don't know if you want to screenshot my hands because they are a thing of beauty. What do you think? So I'm just going to see if I can find my way out here. There is a big lag on what I'm seeing, so just let you see some of these a little closer. Big playtime. Now I'll need to use them. So who knows what fantastical ideas we're going to come up with. But you're going to have to contribute because I won't be able to think of it all myself. So I'm just thinking, what do you reckon? I need to do another series. So what if I do a series of cards using the backgrounds, and that I've got to get a bit of the background in each card? What do you reckon? I can't find how to turn. Okay, because I'm thinking I want to do some more, like my 100 Days Of series. But this would give me a bit of a focus, wouldn't it? So I'm not going to get 100 out of this, but how many cards can I slide these into? What do you think? Will that be the way to go? Yeah, right, okay, well, I will make a start on that this week. We've decided together, haven't we? Yeah. Okay, so thanks, guys. Off you go and watch my JazzleCraft. I'm going to see what I can do to clear a space to do the class tonight, and I'll see the ladies that are coming to class soon. So take care. Bye. Where's the door?